already, bro. Chill.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode number 31 of the NordCast. I am your host, Nordy97 here. This is Friday, July 7th, 2023. I'm joined here with Carter. How are we doing on this fine July 7th?
I am doing pretty solid, I must say.
College grad?
Very happy to be here.
Didn't we talk about that? Wait.
Yeah, I graduated last episode.
Forget what I said. Anyways,
Yes.
we have Jack here. Jack, how you doing?
Doing good.
Feeling better?
Yeah, much better, yeah.
Back to 100%? All right, cool.
Yeah.
So, what we got going on today is free agency. And it's been a little bit since it started, almost a week, so we're just going to go through every team. Ask ourselves the questions, are they winners or losers? I'm going to try and remember all the free agents they signed. We're going to start off with Anaheim. Psych, we're going to start off with Winnipeg for this video. Winnipeg, we're going to go in reverse alphabetical. Winnipeg, they signed, I believe, Laurent Brossoit, Jeffrey Veal. Is that it? They re-signed Nemestikov as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all they did?
As far as I'm aware, I've not paid attention to Jets free agency at all.
You've only been caring about Flyers?
That and I'm just itching for the day that Connor Hellebuyck gets traded because I know it's coming, but yeah.
Yeah. What do we think with those signings that we know? Do we think they're winners or losers? I wouldn't say either because we really didn't expect them to do anything. We expected them to sell, and they really didn't, apart from the Dubois deal, but that wasn't during free agency. So I'm going to put them in the middle, but you guys might have a different answer. What do we think?
Jack?
Yeah, I'm going to put them in the middle, too. I think the Dubois trade was really good for them. I think they definitely did win that trade. I know they're not really in a win-now mode as of right now, but, I mean, they got solid young players from that. I really like Velarde's game. I think he's got a lot more in store for the rest of his career. So, yeah, I'm going to put them in the middle so far.
Yeah. I'll give it to the Jets fan. Carter, what do you think?
Yeah.
I feel as much as I want to put this in, losers because, we're not doing anything, honestly, it feels like we're just kind of sitting here. But I like the re-sign of Brossoit. He loves it in Winnipeg, so honestly, I find that as a great signing. And then we brought back Nemestikov. I love Nemestikov. I think he was one of our best pickups that we made at the trade deadline. Besides, oh my God, I'm blanking on his name.
Niederreiter.
There it was. Besides Niederreiter, which I think Nemestikov was the only other guy, but I really like Nemestikov's game. I think he fits perfectly on that third line. So I think with those two signings, I think I'd still have to put them in the middle just because it's not like they went out and they had the best free agency I've ever seen, but it's not like they've just sat at home twiddling their thumbs doing jack. Not you, Jack, but yeah.
Yeah, in the middle.
He's
Washington. What they did was they brought in Max Pacioretty and they traded for Joel Edmondson. Jack is in a different world right now, but I'm gonna say that Washington's winners. if I'm being honest with you, Jack, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Jack, are you okay?
I was just watching this thing. There's some baseball beef.
You're good. But yeah, overall, I think Washington's winners because I think the Pacioretty signing was actually a low risk, high reward type deal because yes, he was injured the majority of last year, but he still has some potential to be a solid, 50 to 60 point scorer. And if he's like that for the Capitals, then that's great. But at the same time, if you want to get younger, it doesn't really make too much sense. But hey, it is a 1-year deal. But what do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I think he fits the roster well right now if Washington is trying to go one more year with the core, and I think it's definitely possible, and I think Pacioretty helps that out a lot. What were the three categories? High, medium, low? Good, medium,
winner,
bad.
the middle, or loser.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put them in winners so far. I think that's a good signing for them. Not too much money. So, yeah.
Carter?
I'd agree. I like Pacioretty in that roster. I think he's kind of he's got almost some sort of Nicholas Backstrom-esque, just kind of with how he moves the puck and everything like that. So I think that's a great signing, especially having two guys like that. So I really like the signing of Max Pacioretty there, and along with the other guys that they ended up signing. So I'd put them in winners as well.
Yeah, and also with the Edmondson deal, I like him as a defenseman. Can be a solid, top 4 guy. So yeah, I like it a lot. What's next? Vegas. I'm gonna just say losers. They did nothing. We can just leave it at that. Losers, right?
Yeah, they traded Riley Smith, and that's.
Oh, that's right. Well, that wasn't during free agency, but
that's still heartbreaking.
Yeah. Vancouver. They brought in Ian Cole, who can be a solid, third pairing defender. Teddy Bluger, a good penalty killer. Still doesn't make sense. I'm gonna put him in the middle. They didn't do much apart from that, so I'm gonna put him in the middle to be honest.
I'm putting him in the middle too.
Yep.
Can't do math. Toronto. Ooh, this is an interesting one. They brought in a lot of players. They brought in Ryan Reeves. They brought in John Klingberg. They brought in Tyler Bertuzzi, Max Domi. But they also lost Ryan O'Reilly, Michael Bunting, Justin Hall, Luke Shen, just to name a few of the guys, Noah Chari as well. I'm going to be honest. I don't mind the moves they made. I don't mind the players they signed. I think they're more playoff ready, but when you look at the guys they lost compared to the guys they got, I'm taking the guys they lost. They're losers in my opinion. I got to be honest. Even though I do like the moves they made, I still think they're losers. And that's something that my opinion has changed on since I made that one TikTok that you guys may have seen. What do we think? Carter looks shocked right now. I think he might disagree with me.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize how many guys they lost until you just named them all. They didn't lose, Bunting. I think Bunting was such a big part of the team the past 2 years. Otherwise, if they didn't lose him, I put them in winners. But for now, I'm going to put them in medium. I like the players that they got, but you lost O'Reilly, who was excellent in the playoffs, and he might have been the whole reason why they advanced to the second round this year. If they didn't have O'Reilly, I don't know where they would be in the playoffs this year. And then, Bunting, as I mentioned, he went well with Matthews and Marner, I think. And he was still very young. And so, I'll put them in medium.
Yeah, Carter. Actually, you know what? In the middle, I think is valid, but because they kind of equaled it out. They got guys back in return, but they also lost guys, so they kind of equaled it out. But I still think the guys they lost are much worse than the guys they got. And don't get me wrong, I like Domi, I like Bertuzzi. I'm sure Jack's actually kind of annoyed that he didn't go back to Chicago.
Yeah, I thought for sure he would.
But yeah, Carter, what do you think?
Yeah, honestly, I was honestly dead set on them being heavy winners of, not heavy winners, but the top 2 winners of this. But when you take into account the guys that they lost, as you brought up, Ryan O'Reilly, he's a hard guy to replace. You don't find centers like that very often. I do like the pieces they brought in. There was one signing that I was very shocked with, and that was the Ryan Reeves deal. Wow, this guy's 36 years old. You signed him to a 3-year deal at $1.3 million.
Wow, I didn't realize he was that old.
I'm pretty sure he's 36.
So they're gonna have this guy till he's 39. That's actually crazy.
I think. Hang on. I don't want to be spreading false information. Wait, no, he's 36. Born January 20th, 1987. That's 36 years old. So looking at that, that's a 36-year-old guy that you're paying almost $1.5 million for. I get it. He will definitely help in regards to your physicality, but you are going to be paying an almost 40-year-old guy $1.3 million, who I don't even know if in his career he scored 10 goals.
Yeah, it's that you got a good point.
I have all the respect in the world for Ryan Reeves as a player, and
it doesn't have lots around him.
Yeah, and as a man, but man, Toronto, I think you overpay. I think you could have got him for 3 years, $1 million or less than that. This guy, you might look back on this next year and be like, we overpaid him, or you could be looking at it and being like, this is such a great signing. We got $1.3 million for a guy who's whatever he ends up doing. I don't know, but I don't know. I think that with that Ryan Reeves deal, I'd put them somewhere in the middle because that deal just stuck out to me as what is this? But I do love the signing of Max Domi. I think he's going to be a great fit in Toronto. I like the signing of John Klingberg. I think he's going to kind of fit in that roster really well as an offensive defenseman there, which is what they've utilized with Morgan Riley. So all in all, I'd put them as medium. I'd put them in the middle of winners, like middle winner in that kind of subcategory, I guess I'd call it.
Yeah. I still think they're losers. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay lost Alex Killorn. They brought in Connor Sheary and Luke Glendening. But honestly, kind of looking at what Anaheim signed him to, they were actually kind of better off getting rid of Killorn. So I'm actually going to kind of put him in winners, if I'm being honest. What do you guys think? I got to move my computer real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
I know
good.
they don't sorry, go ahead, Carter.
Go, no camera guy.
Is my camera not on?
No.
Yeah, it's not on.
Oh, it says it's on for me on my screen. What the heck? Okay.
Well, it's probably your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's so bad down here.
Or it's my
Anyways,
Wi-Fi.
yeah, Tampa. I'm gonna put them in losers. Just because I know they don't have all the cap space in the world. But I mean, this team is still a contending team, and you have to go out and get those guys that are. I don't know how to explain it, but just like solid players in the NHL, and I mean they haven't done that so far. And you're gonna have to make a couple trades if you're the Lightning here, I think. And yeah, I think their time is coming to an end. And yeah, the rest of this offseason is going to be very important for them.
Yeah, we'll see. Carter, what do you think?
Yeah, honestly, like I think that kind of what they did this offseason. Like I like the guys that they brought in. Again, as you said with Alex Killorn, if that's what he was going to get paid, like you're not really going to stick around for all that. So I think what they did for him was great. I think one thing that they do have to do is they got to figure out how to get Tanner Jeannot.
Yeah.
I think is he in the arbitration? I can't remember because I know that list got released recently.
Who is?
Tanner Jeannot. Was he a part of the arbitration thing or no?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Well, whatever. All I know is they got to figure out a way to get Tanner Jeannot for cheap because they are getting awfully close to that salary cap there.
Yeah, they are. I feel like it could end up being like what Nick Paul's contract was. Oh, Jeannot did file for arbitration. I looked it up.
Okay.
He did. So
okay.
that is going to arbitration. I feel like it could be a deal. Actually, it won't be a deal like Nick Paul's was. Paul's was like 8 years at like $3 million per year.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He's locked up for another 6 years, including this one, for
so we'll
3.1.
Yeah, so we'll find out what happens there with Jeannot. But I disagree though. I think they're losers.
I think they're somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's next? What's next in the order? St. Louis did nothing. So losers. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, like, they really didn't need to do anything. It's not right to call them losers, but if we're going to call Vegas losers, we kind of have to put St. Louis in losers.
Yeah.
Same with the same reason for Vegas. They didn't do anything. They didn't really need to do anything. They won a Stanley Cup. So, it's just how it is. So after that, Seattle. Seattle brought in a bunch of deaf players and Brian Dumoulin. So I'm just going to put them in the middle. They didn't do too much, but they didn't really need to either. So what do you guys think?
Yeah,
I'm going to go middle.
Pretty much right there.
Oh,
solid.
Wow, y'all agree with me for once. San Jose.
Doesn't happen.
All they really did was bring in Mackenzie Blackwood. What else did they do? They brought in Giovanni Smith. I think that's pretty much it. So, honestly, I mean, like they really didn't need to do anything. So in the middle as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, middle.
Geez, I should know this. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh did a lot. They brought in Ryan Graves, They extended Tristan Jarry. They brought in Alex Nedeljkovic. They brought in Lars Eller. I think Eller's a solid middle six forward. Graves is a solid defenseman and was for a while for the Devils. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in. Look, I'm gonna put him in winners, even though that Jarry contract isn't overpay. I will put him in winners. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna put Pittsburgh in winner too. I think these are solid pieces, and I really like the Lars Eller signing. He goes along, with Crosby, Malkin, all those guys pretty well. And I think he's going to play well alongside them. He'll complement them well, I think. And yeah, I like the Graves signing too. I think they could have used a guy like him, another defenseman on that team. And yeah.
Carter?
Yeah, I'd honestly put them, I guess, kind of in the same category as I had Toronto. I like that Ryan Graves signing. I think he's a great piece on that back end. Definitely a great piece that you could pair with either Petrie or Letang next season. Lars Eller, I think that that's a great price tag to get him at there. So I really like that one. The only reason that it's holding them back from being winners is just that Tristan Jarry one. Like, I think it's a little bit of an overpay there. I think maybe you try and weasel him down a little bit, but all in all, it's not been a bad free agency if you're the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Nope, not at all. Philadelphia, they embraced the tank. They brought in Garnet Hathaway. They brought in Victor Mete and Mark Stahl as well. I'm going to put him in the middle. Even though as a biased Flyers fan, I actually put him in winners because I think they made the right signings. They brought in guys who are crap to embrace the tank. But yeah, I don't mind it. I like Garnet Hathaway, physical forward, which is what we need. Stahl, physical defenseman. Mete's bad at defense, so that's also what we need to embrace the tank. But yeah, I like it a lot for Philly. I just wish that we brought back McEwen. And honestly, Lemieux too. Because my dream was that we could have a Nick Delorier, Brendan Lemieux, and Zach McEwen line. And that line will be getting ejected every single game, and it would be amazing. It would be amazing. We're going to be bad next season. There's no question about that. But if we brought in those guys, at least we'll sell some tickets. Because people will come in to just watch them fight.
Bring
100%.
back the Broad Street Bullies.
Yes. But except for being good Broad Street Bullies, we're the bad Broad Street Bullies. But what do you guys think? Philadelphia in the middle.
Yeah, I'm going to go middle for Philly too.
Carter?
I think no. Judging by off like their signings, you'd put them in the middle. But if we're going off of what they're going for, I think that's an obvious win for the Flyers. Bless you.
Thank you.
As them going for the tank, I think they made the right signing. So as far as like what they were going for, it's a winner. But if we're basing every team off the same characteristics, it'd be just middle.
Yeah, that's valid. Ottawa, they brought in their goalie in Younes Corpusalo, and they also ironically signed Zach McEwen as well and some other depth players. Alex DeBrincat may be traded. We don't know just yet. By the time this next podcast is up, episode 32, he could be gone, but right as of now, we do not know. So
It's my guy.
Ottawa, I'm going to put him. What?
It's my guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is your guy. Do you want him to come back to Chicago?
Oh, for sure, yeah. I love that.
You think he'd want to come back to Chicago?
I mean, who wouldn't with the future?
Max Domi.
Yeah, that's true.
Patrick Kane.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, we don't need to go there. Anyways,
All right.
funny thing is, I was looking at my memories, and this one clip came up of Carter with his Zoom background as Patrick Kane to St. Louis. Do you guys remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That was like in the early episodes of this podcast. I remember that. That was funny. But Ottawa, winners, losers are in the middle. I'm going to put them in winners for now, but we'll see how Corpusalo turns out. Jack?
What? Sorry, what?
Winner is it?
I'll jump in here quickly. I second that, Nordic.
Are the Senators winners, losers, or in the middle?
Senators, I'm going to go in the middle. Corpusalo, it's pretty risky for them. How much did they pay him? Do you know?
$4 million?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty risky. He's shown flashes of, I don't know, just a good number one guy. And, I mean, Talbot's not going back there. And then, Corpusalo, he could be a potential number one guy. I mean, he's still young, and he'll fit the core well. And if he starts playing well, I mean, that'll look great for Ottawa. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I agree. Carter? He agrees. He has his thumb raised.
Yes.
He agrees. I think he has food in his mouth. Yeah, he does. Rangers. The Rangers got older. They signed Blake Wheeler, Jonathan Quick, Tyler Pitlick, Riley Nash to contracts. Honestly, I feel like putting the Rangers in losers because when you look at what they lost, are you going to take Blake Wheeler, Jonathan Quick, etc., over Patrick Kane, Vladimir Tarasenko, etc.? Like, which one are you going to take? So, I'm going to put them in losers. What do you guys think?
Got it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of debatable. They definitely judging based off what they lost, but at the end of the day, they couldn't keep those guys anyways. So, but yeah, losing those guys is definitely tough, and you're not going to be able to replace Patrick Kane. You're not going to be able to replace Vladimir Tarasenko. But Blake Wheeler, that's not a bad signing either. But still not ideal for them. So I'd probably put them in the loser category, but it's really hard for them to do anything with what they got.
Yeah, I agree. Jack?
Yeah, I'm going to go loser too. I think they should have went at least one more season with Tarasenko and Kane, but this time full year with the Rangers. They kind of had to jump in to a very different play style, and I don't think that helped them out very much. I mean, we saw Kane and Tarasenko put up decent numbers, but I just think they needed that full off season with the Rangers and then a full season for them to really dial in there.
Yeah. The Islanders, all they did was re-sign players. Pierre Engvall, 7-year deal. Ilya Sorokin, 8-year deal. Mayfield, 7-year deal. Varlamov, 4-year deal. I'm gonna just put them in the middle. I think they made the right moves, but they didn't sign anyone that was important. So, what do you guys think? I think you all agree with me. Carter agrees with me.
Yeah.
All right, in the middle.
Is my camera working?
Devils. What?
Is my camera working?
Yeah, it's in and out, but your audio is good. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Devils. Devils did nothing, so I'm just gonna put them in losers.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's next after that? Nashville. Nashville was confusing. Carter raising his hand. I can't hear him. Carter? I can't hear you.
Sorry. I forgot I was muted. I'm busy looking at their signings, but I like that Timo Meier signing. That's a good contract for him.
Oh, yeah, that was a good extension, but that wasn't during free agency, though, so.
Still.
Yeah, I agree with you. Nashville. Nashville was confusing, again, because they made some weird signings. They signed Ryan O'Reilly, Luke Shen, and Gustav Nyquist. It doesn't make sense how they traded all those guys away, like Johansson and bought out Duchesne. It doesn't make sense. And then they go out and sign O'Reilly and Shen and all these guys to contracts. Why? You were indicating you wanted to go into a rebuild, and now you're doing that. So it just doesn't really make sense with me. But what do you guys think? I'm going to put them in the middle, to be honest. Even though they did make some good signings.
Yeah, I'd go middle too.
Carter?
Basing it off of what every other team did, I would put them as the middle winners spot. But from what it looked like they were going for, it looked like they went a completely different direction. It looked like they were tanking, but now it looks like they're competing. Do we have any thought that maybe Barry Trotz and Chuck Fletcher are on the same agenda? I don't know. But
very possible. I would not refer Chuck Fletcher to Barry Trotz.
Oh, to the goat of Barry Trotz. No, trust me. I'm just saying they might have the same app to determine trades.
I can't wait until Chuck Fletcher gets hired by a team, and I can go to that team's fans and be like, "Oh, you're in for a treat." But anyways,
go to Chicago.
Yeah, in the middle for Nashville. Montreal did nothing besides the Edmonton deal. What?
Oh, sorry. We were just talking about how he should go to Chicago.
Oh, damn. Montreal did nothing besides the Edmonton deal, so losers. Even though it was good getting rid of Edmonton. Minnesota did nothing, losers. LA, they brought in Cam Talbot. They also, I think that's pretty much it.
Rittich.
They brought in Trevor Lewis.
Rittich.
Oh, they brought in Rittich too. Yeah, you're right.
And they re-signed Kopitar.
Big save.
Oh, they also re-signed Kopitar today. That's right.
Yeah.
What do we think? I'm gonna put him in the middle right now because I think they could have some good potential. Carter's saying W. What do you think?
Oh, I'm just saying that for the Kopitar deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Kopitar
deal
deal,
is
great deal.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But what do you guys think? Are they winners, losers, or in the middle?
I
Middle.
think winners for LA.
Winners? You think Talbot's going to turn out well?
No,
I don't know.
That's Riddick's cage. That's Riddick's cage.
Yeah,
You
I
think
think so
Riddick will
too.
be the starter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
big save, Dave.
Big save, Dave.
We'll find out. What's after that? Florida losers. I'm just gonna say that they brought in Oliver Ekman-Larsson. The only good signing they made was Evan Rodriguez. They overpaid Mikko Mikkola, massive overpay. Oliver Ekman-Larsson's not a good defenseman. They lost Alex Lyon. They brought in another goalie. Who did they bring in?
Uh
I can't think.
Stolar.
Oh, yeah, they brought in Stolars. Not terrible, but still, I think they're losers. What do you guys
Who is
think?
Mikola?
Nico Mikkola.
Yeah, who is Mikola?
Look him up. He got overpaid. He's like a third pairing defenseman.
Yeah,
They signed him
you
for
can
like $3
you can
million.
call me.
How much
Yeah,
did they
how is this
pay?
gonna make you 2.5?
Yeah,
Huh.
like, what do you guys think? Winners or losers?
Losers. I don't know who
Losers.
Mikola is, so
Yeah. Me
Losers.
neither.
Edmonton brought in Connor Brown and Drake Kajula. I'm gonna put them in winners. I like the Brown signing, but they really didn't need to do much of else, and they traded away Yamamoto and Costin. But that was not during free. What do you guys think?
yeah, I like the Connor Brown signing. They're reuniting Connor Brown with his teammate Connor McDavid. So double Connor pairing. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Jack.
Yeah, I mean, I just put him in the middle for now.
Yeah, makes sense. Detroit. Detroit's a weird one. They brought in Justin Hall. They brought in JT Comfort. Who else did they bring in? They brought in the Dogbridge. They brought in Lyon and Reimer. So what do you
Gossespierre.
think? Oh, Gossespierre too. I'm
Hall.
gonna put them in the middle. I don't mind their moves, but I do think the Comfort contract's an overpay. The Hall contract's an overpay. But honestly, I think everything else is okay. So what do you guys think? Carter's putting up a W right now.
Yeah,
I think it's
I'm
W.
going winners. I'm going winners too.
Yep.
I like Detroit's moves here. I think they're definitely on the uptick.
This is. I'll be honest here. I think this is the last straw for Stevie Y.
Yeah.
I think
Probably.
I think if things go south this year, I think he might be on his way out.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that. I think if anything, the Red Wings coach will be on his way out. Not Steve
Yeah,
Vai.
that's true. But we thought the same thing with what's his face? Dubas, but we were wrong with that too.
True. We'll find out. What's next? Columbus. Dallas. Sorry.
There you go.
Dallas
You
brought in
got
Matt
it.
Duchene on a steal of a deal. Amazing. 50, 60, 70-point score. Scored 35 goals 2 seasons ago. Getting him on $3 million is great. So I'm going to put winners for Dallas. That's only the really thing they did.
Yeah.
You guys agree?
Yeah, that's a solid signing.
Yeah, I figured. Columbus signed Adam Fantilli, but that's it. So losers.
Fantilli's a G, man. What are you talking? I'm kidding. It doesn't really count.
That's all they did. Yeah, it doesn't
I know.
really count.
I do love
They're already
Fantilli,
on
but
the-
like,
on
come
the
on.
roster. Apart from that, they did nothing. So I'm gonna go losers.
Yeah.
Colorado, they re-signed Bowen Byram. They brought in Jonathan Drouin, which I think could be a low risk, high reward deal. But we'll find out. What do you guys think? I'm gonna put him in the middle right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Middle.
big
So
bow.
we'll see how Drouin turns out.
Yes.
Chicago. Chicago signed Ryan Donato. That's it. I'll let Jack go first. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll put him in the middle for now. I wasn't expecting any big signings. I did think we were going to sign Comfort. Unfortunately, I was very confident on that. I don't know why. But yeah, he didn't come here. But yeah, Donato. I like Donato. He's been a solid player. I think he was on Minnesota before, or no, Seattle.
Seattle as well.
Seattle, yeah. Yeah, Seattle. Yeah, I mean, I like the Donato signing, and then obviously you bring in Corey Perry, and then Taylor. Well, I know that's not free agency, but yeah, Taylor Hall, and then Corey Perry and Foligno. So yeah, I think in the middle for now, free agency wise.
Yeah, that's valid. I think I'm going to put in the middle. Carter?
Yeah, I put them in the middle, but like still haven't signed like Bedard or anything like that. So like kind of scary, but maybe he gets out.
That'll happen. Trust me. That will happen. Carolina, they brought in Dmitry Orlov and Michael Bunting and still were able to sign most of their free agents. I'm putting them in winners. I like the guys they brought in a lot. I think they're a much better team now. I think they're still missing that prominent scorer, though, like that elite player. Because when you think about it, yes, it's great that they play as a team and they play at the same level, which is why they're so good. But as well as that, too, you look at previous years where teams have gone to the Stanley Cup Finals. Kachuk brought the Panthers to the finals. Ovechkin brought the Capitals to the finals. Kucherov, just guys like that. McKinnon, guys like that prove an example of maybe Carolina's missing that prominent elite player. And maybe Tarasenko's that. We'll see if he signs. But as of right now, he hasn't, so we're just going off what we know. But yeah, overall, I'm going to put him in winners right now. What do you guys think?
I agree. I think like right now, even without that like clear-cut scorer, I think they've already had probably one of the best free agencies in the league.
I agree.
Yeah. What's next then? Calgary, they did not do anything, so I'm just going to put them in losers as well. Buffalo, they brought in Connor Clifton, Eric Johnson, and I think that's it.
Tyler Jost.
Oh, Jost as well. They re-signed Jost. I'm going to put him in the middle. I don't like the Clifton deal. That's an overpay, but Johnson could be a good veteran. So what do you think? Winners or losers? Or
middle, yeah.
Middle? Yeah. Boston got worse, but we knew they were going to get worse. They brought in James Van Riemsdyk, Morgan Geekie, and they brought back Milan Lucic, which I thought was interesting. I'm going to put him in the middle, even though some were putting him in losers. What do you guys think?
They don't have much to work with at all. So I'll go middle. I think they handled it well.
Yeah, I agree. Kind of with the space that they had, they didn't have a whole lot of room to make some moves, but I think with what they had, they were able to, make a half decent run at it.
Yeah, I agree. Arizona, they brought in Jason Zucker. They brought in Alexander Kerfoot. They re-signed, or they brought in some of their old players.
Galchenyuk.
Yeah, Galchenyuk. They brought back Bujustad. Who?
Stetcher.
Oh, Stetcher as well. I don't mind it. I'm going to put them in winners. You guys might disagree with me, but I'm going to put them in winners. You guys are nodding your head, so I'm just going to stay.
No, I wouldn't go with winners. I put them in the middle.
All right, fine, Carter.
Hey,
middle.
Jack, what do you think?
I go middle too.
Fine.
Yeah, me and Jack are on the same page. No bias here.
Shut up. Anaheim, final team. They're clear-cut losers. They brought in Alex Killorn, which does not make sense at all. Why would you sign a 33-year-old to that deal? And Gudez makes a little bit more sense, but at the same time, it's still stupid because when you think about it, Radko Gudez was, a player who was up there in age, and it makes you wonder, why are they signing these old players to deals? And I get Gudez is there to defend the young guys, but it still is stupid. What do you guys think? I'm putting them in clear-cut losers. Carter?
Bro, just sign Troy Terry at this point, man. Sign Troy Terry. Get him out of arbitration, all right? Sign Trevor Zegras. Bro, he's your future. Sign Jamie Drysdale. Oh, my God. Bro, focus on your RFAs first, man. You don't need any UFAs. You're going to be trash next year, too, all right? Focus on your RFAs, not the UFAs. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I think they're the biggest losers in the league so far.
Hey.
Oh, I mean, that's facts.
In free agency.
Yeah, in free agency.
They did have the worst record last year, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. They'll be better. They'll be better next year, though. Trust. That's all I got for free agency. You guys got anything else? All right. It's time for, I believe, what is it? Week 5, 4, 6? 6 of Jack's Guess a Player. We took it to the board. We took our thoughts to the board. We're 0-4 so far. We took our complaint to the board, and they agreed with us. Now me and Carter have 4 questions, including a final guess, to guess Jack's player.
Thank you,
we
partner.
have a very good shot. If it's almost impossible for us to not get this.
Don't say that. Now we're gonna fuck it up.
No, we have come so close the past couple of times to getting to this. We'll find out if this is the episode. If we lose this one, we go 0-6. If we win this one, we go 1-4. So, just so you guys know. All right. I'll let Carter go first. We have 4 questions each. Let's go, Carter. Carter, you go.
All right. Last time, I went undefeated. This time, it's happening again. Jack, give me the Eastern Conference.
No.
Okay, I'm going to be all nose today until the last question.
Oh, my God. All right.
All right, we're rocking in the West.
Jack, I'm gonna go with a different question. Jack, is your player on a Canadian team?
No.
Fuck. Okay.
I wanted to go a different.
Okay.
I wanted to go a different route. We have 4 questions though. We have 3 more each. So you know what? That one's just our one and only mess up.
Hold on. This one could help a lot. All right, Jack.
Yeah.
Is your player in the Central Division?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
That only narrows down Winnipeg, but it gets out all the other American teams.
All right. Let me just go with a question I should have gone in the first one. Jack, is your player on a playoff team?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so we're looking at Chicago,
Nashville,
Arizona,
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
I feel like I should go with the obvious question next. If you don't, so
Yeah. All right. Jack.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm really trying to think of a question here. Jack. In the last 10 years, has this player been on a team that has won a Stanley Cup?
Oof. Let me look that up. I don't think so. I'm pretty positive.
So
no.
I think it's definitely Nashville or Arizona.
Let me look.
I don't know, Carter. You did that last time.
What do you mean?
You did that last time where you were like, wait, was it last time or was it the time before?
No, where I said like jersey number.
What am I saying?
I said jersey number, and it was bad.
I don't know, Carter. I feel like you might. I don't know what I'm saying.
How? This narrows down 2 teams. He has
not won a cup. He has not won a cup.
No, I didn't ask him. I said, has the team he's currently playing on?
Oh, yeah. They won a cup in the past 10 years.
Arizona. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Has the player?
No, just the team that he is currently on.
The team has won the Stanley Cup in the past 10 years.
Okay, so it's Chicago or St. Louis?
Oh, no.
It's a good one to go with here.
Dude.
Jack, I got 2 more questions after this, don't I?
No, you have. So after this, you currently have 2 more, and then the final guess. I have 1 more in the final guess.
Okay. We have plenty of time to work with. Jack, is your team? Is your player a forward?
Yes.
Okay. So that narrows it down to one of those 2 teams.
Okay. Jack.
I think you might need to go with asking him what team he's on.
That's what I was gonna do. Jack. Is the player you're thinking of currently on your favorite team?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go look at the roster.
Better not be fucking Bedard. Swear to God.
No, it can't be Bedard because then he'll just lose again, and we'll get.
And then what? Next time we get 10 questions?
Yeah.
Well, next time. No, we just get an additional 2. Wait, no. Next time we get 10 questions. Actually, no. You know what? I run this podcast. Next time we're getting 16 questions. If Jack gets this wrong.
It's like double it or pass it to the night.
Let me think.
Yeah.
Let the man cook. While he's thinking, I'm going to enjoy some Crispers real quick.
right, Jack.
Yes.
If I'm looking at how can I do this? Jack, is your player a center? Go with that question.
Yes.
Okay, so that narrows it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. Not what I was looking for, but you know what? Hey.
All right, Nord, you
Go
go.
with this one to mess with me. I swear if it's this one, I'm actually going to lose my mind. Let Carter go first.
No, you go first. I'm currently figuring out players.
Oh my god. Who's this other Johnson? There's 2 Johnsons on the Lightning? Oh, Reese Johnson. I didn't realize he was on the team. He's on the main roster. It's not some. Can I ask you this? It's not some AHL bum, right? It's someone on the main roster.
No. An NHL player.
Okay, all right. Jack, is it Colin Blackwell?
No. It's a good guess, bro. I wouldn't do Colin Blackwell.
Okay.
Oh, it can't be the one because Ryan Donato's a center. It can't be him.
It can't be Donato?
No, it can't.
Okay.
It's like Toffoli. He hasn't played a game yet.
Wait, the player is a center, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay, thank God.
6. Oh wait, between 5. Between 5 centers. You have a 1 in 5 chance, Carter.
Okay. I'm going for the joke here. Jack. Oh fuck. Jack.
I feel like you would do it to mess with me.
Is your player Jason Dickinson?
No.
Fuck!
I knew
I was gonna go with him. I was gonna go with him, but
he's the best player on the team right now, besides Bedard.
Bedard's not on the team yet. He hasn't even signed his contract.
Yeah, well, he's the best player on the team.
We're 0-6. 0-6.
Dude, I thought he was gonna try and.
I thought Nordic had it, man.
I had it, but then I was like,
I thought you were gonna go off the board with someone stupid. I
No.
should have gone with my gut and gone with Jason Dickinson, and Carter would have gone with something else.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I would have went with that. Honestly, my main pick was Dickinson because I was like, oh, he's gonna go with Nordic's last name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that joke. You know what? Fine, whatever. Fine, whatever. It's just like what I said after, the 7th girl blocked me on Snapchat. Whatever. Anyways,
We move.
we're gonna for our last little segment here before we hang this one up. On a bad note, we're gonna start off a little fun thing called Carter's Summer Fun, and I've not told him that we're calling it that. So that's
Whoa.
his introduction to it. Carter's Summer Fun. You like that name?
I'll stick with it.
Basically, Carter has come up with a bunch of NordCast summer fun games
Mini
that we're
games.
gonna do. Mini games? Is that what you just
Yeah,
said?
we can just call them mini games. All right.
Yeah, I guess. Summer mini games that we're gonna do. One each episode. Just for a little bit of fun over the summer until probably
The season gets
September.
interesting.
Yeah, so for probably the next 6 or 7 episodes, we'll be doing mini games. But Carter, how would you like to explain our first mini game?
All right, so we're starting this off by building a starting 6, I guess technically 5 if you don't include the goalie. But we were going to be drafting. We were going to be taking turns throughout, and and so we're taking turns draft style, not snake. We're just going to go linear. So if Nord has the first pick, it'll go Nordic. Let's say Jack, me, then Nordic, Jack, me. Or no, we'll do it in snake order. So whoever picked last goes again. So it'd go Nordic, Jack, me, Jack, Nordic, kind of that sort of style.
Okay. And
So
the rule is these players have to be their jersey number has to be over 50.
yeah,
Okay, so who goes first?
that is where the fun part comes in.
Oh God, are you spinning a wheel?
I am definitely spinning a wheel.
God, of course. Of course. That's what I always do.
All
My
right.
life comes down to it.
So this is going to be for the third pick in the draft. The third pick belongs to, you can't really see it. The third pick belongs to Jack, I believe.
Of course.
Oh, no, it belongs to Nordic.
What?
Nordic gets the
No.
third pick in the
Serious?
draft. That is unfortunate, especially with a highly talented player sitting at number 1.
I have another question. Do we have to pick in like order? Do we have to pick in like? Can we pick our center first, or can we pick like?
You can go in whatever order you want. This is like a fantasy draft. Like you can go you can pick goalie first if you want. I don't care.
Okay.
All right, Jack. This is for the number 1 overall pick. Please focus. Give it to me. Give it to me. Stop! I think Jack got it. Oh, wait, hold on. Fuck, I just forgot. Is that to eliminate? I should have specified that.
For number
Let's
1.
get first.
Okay, so Jack gets the first overall pick.
Give me McDavid, baby.
Fuck's
You gotta
sake.
go in there.
All right,
Carter's just done.
I quit. Just kidding.
Carter's done with everything.
All right, for my second pick in the draft, I am going to be taking the left winger. I'm going to go with Pasternak.
You know, David Pasternak. All right, I need to go to my top 50 players real quick because that's what I'm going to base this off of a lot.
Remember, you have back-to-back picks here.
I do, so I have options.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look up his name because I'm not a jersey, like number geek. I don't know everyone's like high numbers, so this might take me a little bit, but we'll cook. All right, he's number 29. All right. Let me just say how dumb this rule is. Number 29 again. What number is Adam Fox?
23.
What number is Cal McCarr? McCarr's 9. 8. Matthew Tkachuk's like 13.
19.
Kucherov, he's 87, right?
86. How do you not know jerseys?
Okay, I'm going to go with Kucherov for my first pick. He's a winger, correct?
Yeah, left wing or right wing? Where do you want him?
I'll put him in left wing.
Okay.
I get the next pick too, don't I?
Yep.
Oh, number 97, Kirill Kaprizov.
Oh, fuck.
We'll go with my
Are you
other
putting him
one.
at right wing, I guess?
Shoot.
Yeah, I'll put him on the right wing since he is a winger.
Okay.
It's a pretty solid, 1-2 punch there on the wing.
Yeah, no, that's definitely solid. I think for my second pick, I am going to go. I think I'm going to take a center here. We're going to go with Jack Hughes.
That's who I should have gone with. Oh, I still have a solid player on the board. Never mind. And Jack can't pick him, so that's great. All right, Jack, go.
Jack has 2 picks in a. No, he can pick. He can put them wherever.
Do I have 2 in a row here?
Yeah.
Bro,
you could put McDavid on defense if you
what
wanted
number?
to.
What number is Hedman?
77.
All right, I'll take Hedman.
Okay.
And then, should I go Marchand here? No.
Take your pick.
Okay. It's between Crosby and I'll go. Well, Crosby's a center, and I had McDavid already.
Well, you can put him on the wing too if you want.
Okay, I'll put. You guys are looking at me like I'm forgetting somebody.
No,
I know I am. I'm not gonna be able to think of it.
You're not. You're not.
Who am I forgetting, bro?
I don't know.
Oh, dude. I'll just take Crosby, whatever.
Damn it.
Where do you want him?
Screw you, Jack.
I'll put him at right wing.
Right wing. Okay.
Yeah. Who was I forgetting? Was it Crosby?
No, I don't know who you're forgetting, man.
You guys were both looking at me like I
gonna
was
go with
forgetting
Zacha.
somebody.
All right, I think I'm gonna take my my anchor on defense here. Give me Roman Yossi.
There you go. Let's get one.
I'm gonna finish out my offensive core. I'm gonna get Mika Rantanen. Give me Mika Rantanen.
Oh, you took him.
Hey, Carter, can I move Crosby to left wing?
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Let me look up defenseman numbers. Okay. I get another pick, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, give me Andre Vasilevsky in that.
Fuck!
Oh,
Damn it.
No! Oh, that was my pick.
all I got are my goalies.
He's only got defense left. Okay. Shit. Well, there goes my pick. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna. Do I risk it? Fuck it. I'm gonna risk. I'm gonna take Erik Karlsson as my last defenseman.
Okay.
That's funny.
Why?
100 points in a season, gonna just like fall off like that. All right, Jack.
All right, right wing, give me my boy Patty Kane.
Oh, thank fuck!
Carter, you kind of screwed yourself because like me and Jack collectively get back-to-back picks.
I know
Yeah.
it kind of sucks for me, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna have the best draft.
They're not.
All right, I need a goalie and another defenseman, right?
Yeah.
Am I up again?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh gosh, I can't think of numbers, man. All right, I'm gonna look up goalies here. Let's see.
I have two goalies. I have two goalies on my big board still.
Unless if he's a goalie.
I will be 100% honest here. I did not have Patrick Kane on my big board at all.
What number is
no,
Hellebuck?
Carter's gonna take this guy.
37.
Oh,
What number is
no.
Saros?
74.
I'll take
Oh, you're going
Saros.
with Saros?
Fuck.
I thought Carter was gonna take Saros.
Yeah, for sure. I was definitely taking Saros. All right. Fuck. Well, I guess I don't have to take goalie because you guys both have one, so I'm just gonna leave them and I'm gonna try and take a star player here. I'm gonna take Tage Thompson.
Not bad. What, I go up, I pick my final...
You have two goalies left. That's it, or two defensemen. Sorry.
Okay. Let me cook. Let me look up some names. I don't know numbers like this. I'm not a number geek like Carter.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just like looking at my like top 50 players right now. I'm going off of that. Probably missing a huge defenseman. Nope. Other thing. I can go with him. Try him. I think he is a high number. Let's see what that doesn't play his brother. Damn it, he's 7 away. I was gonna go with Quinn Hughes, but he's 7 away. Oh, Charlie McAvoy.
Oh, good pick. Good pick. Good pick.
I was gonna go with him.
That was the one
Damn
guy I
it.
was gonna take.
I'm surprised that the guy I have number 2 on my big board is still there.
Who am I forgetting?
For what, defenseman?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think. Who am I forgetting?
Okay. He's not number 2. He's number 3 on my big board, but like he's high up there.
Let me look at him. Let me see if this guy's good. He's not terribly had a good year. Just not
Who's up?
Nope. Nah, it does not.
It's still Nord. He's got his
Okay.
second defensive pick.
Um.
Will we even get a selection off in time?
Nope.
Should we throw a shot clock in there?
Yeah.
Shut up before I pick Seth Jones.
Oh gosh, he's number 4.
Oh, don't tempt me! You got 3 seconds on the clock.
Shut up, buddy. Rasmus Ristolainen. Screw it. I'm going with Rasmus Ristolainen.
What? He just tanked his draft. He just tanked his draft.
I don't care. I don't care.
All
I can't think of a player. You're gonna say your defense and you literally leave the room.
right. Well, I got my last pick. Give me my boy Carter Hart.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You're not putting hard on defense, are you?
My
He's
last
my
pick.
goalie.
Okay, what number is more Cider? Just making sure.
53.
Okay, 53. Yep, I'll go Cider.
Okay.
Actually,
I will be honest here. I am very shocked that Sergachev was on the board.
Oh yeah.
I would like to just delete my team and make a new one.
Ristolainen, bro.
Ristolainen is his...
You're like, shot clock, Nordic, shot clock. Like, what am I
Shot
supposed to do?
Bro, I'm not going to enforce a shot clock, man.
Oh, my God.
Well, I think with that last pick, Nord, I think definitely might have lost that.
I think I did lose that. I don't know why I went with Risto. I was just like, you know what, screw it.
Yeah.
Let's put out a poll and see who has the best team on the Instagram.
We should do a poll.
I kept track.
Yeah, I know.
Don't pay attention to my big board.
All right,
That's
this might
classified.
go on YouTube, too. I might separate this as a clip and put it up. We'll find out. All right, is that all you got, Carter?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. All right, well, that concludes episode number 31 of the NordCast. We'd like to thank you all for watching or listening. Please let us know down below which team you think is the best of ours. It's probably not going to be mine, but, Ristolainen, for those who love Ristolainen, should take Ristolainen. But, yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching and listening. We do appreciate it. Episode 32 will be another fun one. Maybe we'll get an NHL player on. Maybe not. Who knows? But we'll find out. Anyways, thank you all for
Zach
watching.
Castian.
First podcast in forever that's under watching or listening, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.